Hello. So in this video, I'll be showing you exactly how to get guaranteed responses to your cold DMs. So welcome to the DM Outreach Foundations. If you're in the online space, particularly if you run an agency, you basically already know about the importance of cold outreach. However, success in outreach isn't just about following a script. It's about understanding and applying foundational principles that can elevate your result. So this document will guide you through the foundational principles of DM outreach that will, when consistently applied, will help you achieve greater success and revenue. Let's get into the first thing, which is consistency. So consistency is often the difference between success and failure in outreach. It's not enough to send a few messages here and there. You need to be relentless and systematic in your approach. Whether you're feeling motivated or not, the key is to keep going. Consistent action leads to consistent results. And this applies across all aspects of outreach, from sending messages to following up. So the key actions to do when it comes to consistency is like daily outreach. Commit to a daily outreach routine. Even if it's just a small number of messages, the act of doing it daily builds momentum. Second, you could do is track progress. Use tools like spreadsheets or like CRM systems to track your outreach efforts and ensure that you're consistently following up with the prospects. So I'll just say this again. Success doesn't come from what you do occasionally, it comes from what you do consistently. Moving on, we'll be going to volume. High volume is crucial for successful outreach. In outreach, volume is your best friend. The more people you reach out to, the higher your chances of securing appointments and closing deals. This doesn't mean spamming, it means strategically increasing the number of quality outreaches you perform. Think of it as a numbers game. The more opportunities you create, the more likely you are to succeed. The key actions you can take here are scaling up. You can continuously ask yourself, how can we double, 5x or even 10x the volume of our current outreach? Explore tools and automations to help you scale your efforts without compromising the quality of it. The next step that you can do is diversify channels. Don't rely solely on one platform. Expand your outreach across multiple platforms like LinkedIn, emails, social media, and direct messaging to increase your volume. If you're currently doing 100 outreaches per day, explore how you can actually scale this to 200 or even 500 while maintaining the quality of your interactions. The third is follow-ups. Persistent follow-ups significantly increase your chances of success. Most people won't respond to your initial outreach. That's why follow-ups are critical. Research shows that most appointments and sales are secure after multiple follow-ups. It's essential to have a structured follow-up system in place, whether it's a simple reminder to ping a prospect or a more sophisticated automated sequence. The key actions you can take here are structured follow-ups. Implement a follow-up schedule. For instance, send the first follow-up 2 days after the initial message, the second one 4 days later, and then continue this pattern. Next, what you can do is personalization. Personalize your follow-up messages to increase engagement. Reference past interactions or specific details about the prospect's business to show that you're invested in the success. Don't be afraid to follow 5 to 8 times. Prospects are busy and sometimes they need that extra nudge to move forward. Next, we'll come down to result-oriented communication. Focus on the results you can deliver, not the details of your service. So when communicating with prospects, it's tempting to dive into the specifics of your service or product. However, what truly resonates with people is the outcome. Whether you're selling a marketing service or a software product, always lead with the benefits and result your prospect will experience. The key actions you can take here are highlighting the benefits. In your outreach message, make the benefits of your service crystal clear. Use language that paints a picture of the future your prospect desires. You can also use case studies, share success stories that demonstrate the results you've achieved for others. This basically builds trust and credibility. So instead of saying, oh, our software has advanced analytic features, just say that our software helps you increase your revenue by 20% in just 3 months. Next is crafting an effective offer. So the main point behind this is your offer is the most crucial element in your outreach strategy. So no matter how well crafted your messages are, if your offer isn't compelling, your outreach efforts will fall flat, basically. So the offer is what makes the prospect sit up and take notice. It's not just about the product or service, it's about how you position it and the value it delivers. A strong offer can turn a lukewarm prospect into a hot lead. The key actions that you can take here are refine your offer, like regularly review and improve your offer. Ask yourself, is this offer compelling enough to make someone take immediate action? Next, what you can do is test different offers, like try different variations. Don't be afraid to experiment with different offers to see what resonates the best with your audience. If you typically offer free consultation, consider enhancing it by adding a limited time bonus, such as a complimentary audit or a special discount. The next thing we'll cover up is keeping your messaging, keep messaging concise. Less is more when it comes to initial outreach messages. I'll just repeat this again. Less is more when it comes to initial outreach messages. In the early stages of outreach, your goal is to pique curiosity, not to close the deal. Overloading your prospect with too much information can also backfire. Instead, keep your messaging concise and focus on getting them to take the next step, such as scheduling a call or replying to your messages. The key actions you can take here are use teasers. Give just enough information to spark interest and curiosity. Encourage the prospects to reach out for more details. And the one thing you should do is avoid over explaining. Resist the urge to explain every detail about your service. Remember, the goal is to book an appointment, not to make the sale in the DM. So here's an example. Instead of explaining your entire service in the first message, say something like, I've helped companies like yours double their leads in just 30 days. Would you like to learn how? The next thing is understanding outreach lag. So there's a time lag between outreach efforts and seeing results. Outreach is not an instant gratification game. There's typically a delay of around 2 to 4 weeks between the time you start your outreach efforts and when you begin seeing tangible results. So this lag is completely normal and should be anticipated. Understanding this helps you stay patient and persistent, knowing that the work you have put in today will pay off in the near future. So the actions that you can take is plan for the lag. When planning your outreach campaigns, factor in this time delay. Keep pushing through even if you don't see immediate results. And basically consistency, you need to keep consistency during the lag. During this waiting period, it's more important than ever to remain consistent. The results will come eventually if you stick to the course. Don't get discouraged if you don't see immediate results. Trust the process and keep pushing forward. The next is overcoming doubt. Combat doubt by taking immediate actions. Doubt and fear are natural feelings when you're putting yourself out there, especially in the cold outreach setting. However, the best way to overcome these negative emotions is through action. So whenever you start doubting the effectiveness of your outreach, double down on your efforts. The more you do, the more confidence you'll build and the less room there will be for doubt. So the thing is, action overcomes fear. Whenever you feel doubtful, make a point to reach out to more prospects immediately. This will help shift your focus from fear to action. Another thing that helps is daily affirmations. Use positive affirmations or reminders of past success to reinforce your belief in your ability to succeed. So if you start questioning whether your outreach will work, send out 10 more messages instead of dwelling on the doubt. The next is lead quality paradox. Treat every lead as a potential opportunity regardless of their initial appearances. So it's easy to dismiss leads that don't seem qualified at first glance. However, many leads who appear unqualified can still turn into valuable clients if approached correctly. People often rise to meet the opportunity presented to them, especially if it's something they really want. Don't make the mistake of judging a book by its cover. Every lead deserves your attention. So what you should do is qualify, don't disqualify. Okay. Instead of looking for reasons to disqualify a lead, focus on how you can help them see the value in your own offer. You have to respect all leads, treat every prospect with respect, regardless of their current situation. You never know when circumstances might change in their favor. So a lead who doesn't seem financially capable today might find a way to afford your high ticket offer if they truly believe in its value. So yeah, by implementing these foundational principles into your DM outreach strategy, you'll significantly increase your chances of success. Consistency, volume, follow-ups, and a strong offer are the cornerstones of an effective outreach. Remember, outreach is just a process. It requires patience, persistence, and a deep understanding of your prospects' need and desire. So stay committed to these principles and you'll start seeing results you're aiming for. The next step that you can take is review your current strategy, your current outreach strategy. Identify areas where you can improve consistency, volume, and the effectiveness of your offer. You can also implement the principles like outlined in this guide to your daily outreach efforts. And you can definitely monitor your results over the next few weeks and adjust your approaches if needed. So yeah, this is basically it. I hope I was able to provide some value to you. If you have any questions or queries, just make sure to write them down on the comments below, or you can also DM me. I'll be happy to reach back at you, and I'll be seeing you in the next video. Thank you. Bye bye.